Infinite blessings and love. Namaste, namaskaram. This is Oracle Tarot, and this is Pisces Soul Path reading for April of 2023. Now, I have to say that these are general readings and may not resonate with everyone. If they don't, that's all right. There's plenty of other great YouTube tarot readers that you can check out. If you would like to get in contact with me, feel free to drop a comment below in the comment section. You can also get in contact with me at the Oracle Tarot Instagram page, of which there's only one, and the link for that is below in the description of this video. And if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated, and I appreciate all of you. I also want to send a big heartfelt sense of gratitude and thank you out to all those who have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated. It really does mean so much, and again, thank you so much. I'd also like to remind everyone to check your other placements, your sun, moon, and rising signs for a broader picture of what may be going on. You can also check out the mid-month readings that I offer here, as well as the full moon and the new moon readings that I also offer here at Oracle Tarot. All right. Without any further ado, please give us a message for what is on Pisces Soul Path for April of 2023. 3 cards, please. I only take uprights and I only take jumpers from the deck. While there may be moments of silence while I may be shuffling the cards, do pay attention to anything you hear, see, smell, or feel within yourself, as this is all your intuition playing a role in this reading. So we're not, this is fell on the floor. As we're not together in the physical, I am connecting to your energy. In a lot of ways, it's in these moments of silence that the deeper aspect of the reading takes place within yourself. So do pay attention to those. One more card, please, for our Pisces. Too many. If those are meant to come out, they will come out again. Right, one more, please. one more. Thank you. All right. So we have the 2 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. At the bottom, we have the Hierophant. So, in April, on your soul path, and I feel like this has been something that has been in the works for perhaps a month or 2, maybe a little bit longer, but you are planning this kind of move forward here, but you kind of are in a stall position, at least initially at the beginning of April, where there is some indecision here, and you're kind of on the fence on actually taking action on this plan, or doing some more learning or planning concerning this. And the reason why you are a little hesitant is because in the past, you have, with the 9 of Wands, it's usually the wounded warrior. And so this is kind of how you feel. And so you're really wanting to make sure that your plan is in place and that your timing is has this impeccable quality to it. So you are still kind of going through this test of faith, and I feel like you kind of have been, like I said, for the past few months, but you're persevering forward. You're tattered, you're not torn, you're not out of the game yet, but you're definitely heavily in this planning mode, and I feel like this kind of planning mode it kind of takes over a lot of April for you. We have the 5 of of Cups here. So you're definitely, with this wounded warrior, you are looking back at the past where things did not work out the way that you thought they would or the way that you had planned in the past. So you're wanting to make sure that your plan is airtight. You're also kind of realizing too as you move forward, and this is kind of the silver lining, that what you lost out on before is something that you now, in your present state, you don't have a taste for that anymore. Whatever that was for you, as the picture on the Five of Cups is speaking about someone who has lost their taste for wine, and this is their wine spilled out. And there is also this lament of like, you've lost your taste for the wine, but you still not happy to see it go here. So you're kind of a little back and forth about moving forward and looking back here. But the Spirit is urging you to take what you do have this taste for, take the cups that you still have remaining, and take this bridge over this river of emotion to this sanctuary here. And this is going to create this Hierophant energy of this level up for you, because when you're in this position, you're not leveling up. You're just kind of teetering here. But to really make this move, leave the past behind and move forward in this kind of stronger way, leads to this level up. Now, you may be, I can almost guarantee that you are seeking some level of counseling surrounding this. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a professional counselor. And by all means, if you feel like that you need help like that, definitely seek that sort of help. But when I'm speaking of this sort of counsel, I'm speaking of friends, family members, people in this arena that you respect their opinion of, for how to move forward and what steps to take once you have moved forward. Because with this planning, you're kind of like, okay, I know how to get it started, but not how to keep the ball rolling. It's something like that. So you are receiving some information, and you're learning kind of about those things. But there definitely is this level up waiting for you. This does feel like more the second half of April for you. And the first half of April is this back and forth. Will I, won't I, should I, shouldn't I? And it does feel like mid-April, you're making this decision. All right. Please give us more information about what is on Pisces Soul Path for April of 2023. All right. All right. We'll take... Oh, what's on the bottom? Okay. Okay, so we have Satsang, Harnessing the Storm, Astral Sight, the Coven, the High Road, and Powering Up here. So this is kind of speaking, this Satsang, this is speaking to this advice you are seeking and receiving here. This is coming from your spiritual community. Satsang is this kind of spiritual family of like mind, like heart type of thing. So you are receiving a counsel in that area. And for some of you who are not connected with a group like that, you may be coming into that sort of connection. But this is your spiritual community that you are seeking this counsel from. And you're learning how to harness the storm here with Harness the Storm. So you're learning how to use your past adversities to your advantage, and your past adversity at the beginning of April is still your current adversity. Um, so you are learning how to harness the energy of this for your benefit. So you're drawing energy from your struggles. So as you transmute this energy, it's also destroying some of this self-doubt. This hesitation is stemming from self-doubt. Um, and this is kind of illuminating your power and your potential moving forward. This is definitely kind of self-empowering to extricate yourself out of this. We have astral sight. So definitely pay attention to your visions, your dreams, your visionary or meditative states. Keep a journal of these things because you're going to be receiving some messages. Some of you may be clairvoyant and already receiving these. And for those of you that is the case, it's like the dial is going to be turned up a notch. The signal will be clearer for you for these spiritual sights that you're receiving. And because of that, you're starting to see things more from a spiritual or a soul perspective. So there may be some visionary abilities that emerge for you in April. But do pay attention to the signs you're receiving. Um, we have the coven here, so this feels separate from your satsang spiritual community. It's like you have two spiritual communities. One is public, one is secret. And this is another group that you are pooling your energies with to affect change in your reality. This also speaks of magic, and you may find yourself in this position because of perhaps magic that was not, like it says, all the way planned out, plotted out. And so this may have created some disharmony for some of you, and this may be a small percentage of you, in the past, you have perhaps used some level of magic, and it kind of backfired on you. You got that wounded warrior return to sender look right there. So you've decided in this round you're going to take this high road here, and this is this high road pass over here. You've kind of lost your taste for playing with whatever this kind of magic is. So you're taking the metaphorical high road and finding this sanctuary, receiving this spiritual level up. It's like there is a level up happening, taking place, but it's like if this person were to take this heavy cloak off, they can move much lighter, and this is going to aid this ascension and this spiritual level up. We have powering up, so this is your level up here. You're starting to see through the mind cloud, and these clouds are starting to lift because of that. And you're really kind of taking your power back. Whatever you were working with was kind of draining your power, or at best with these return descenders have it's like whatever you put out there, it came back on you times whatever the practitioner just decided to return to send that to you. But it definitely packed a punch. And so you are reconsidering that altogether. But this has you kind of looking at different aspects of yourself, and kind of embracing your true colors in this power up. This also means embracing a certain level of your vulnerability, and realizing that it is okay to be vulnerable, and that you don't have to be in control of things all the time. So you are releasing these things. And really, as you take control back of your life, you're starting to become unstoppable, as you kind of switch your gears on where you're putting your energy, because this allows you to regain your personal energy, if that makes sense. All right. As soon as I set that down, I completely forgot what I just said. So I hope that made sense to you. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for April of 2023. All right. Okay. Pisces is getting the big read. Alrighty. So here we have the 8 of Wands, the King of Wands, the Fool card, the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant again, and the Knight of Wands. So you are coming into this new knowledge of yourself with this level up, with this 8 of Wands card. And I love this deck, but I have to say, this is my least favorite 8 of Wands card. Not a fan of this card. Anyway, it's a beautiful deck. I definitely suggest you go get it. Anyway, but you are receiving some communication. This feels like this is kind of this communication in the spirit here, these visions and signs. And I feel like once you can kind of get over the hump here, things begin to move pretty quickly for you, because there's and a lot of the signs have gotten this. It's like they're in your reading. There's this tension that's kind of created from this bubble that is about to pop, and this release into this level up for you. So there is this change that is kind of bubbling to its crescendo here. So do expect that, and I feel like these messages are really coming in after that. So do expect that communication. We have the King of Wands here, so you are stepping into more of a visionary state within your energy. Whatever you're doing, I feel like you're going to do it with a lot of style, a lot of pizzazz. Whatever you're doing, you're presenting in a unique way. And it is a little unclear on what it is that you're doing. And I feel like you're really just kind of sifting through how you move forward. But when you do decide to move forward, like I said, you're doing it with a lot of style. And we have the Fool card. So there is this beginning happening for you. It does require this leap of faith on your part. So there is this, the Spirit is asking of you to leave the past behind, leave some of this planning behind, and that the past is not always going to repeat itself. And so it's really asking you to move spontaneously into this and not plan and plot this out, because this planning is keeping you from starting, if that makes sense. And your spirit team is definitely coming in and aiding you, making sure you don't fall off of this metaphorical cliff again. We have the King of Pentacles. So the Spirit is trying to navigate you towards this abundance and wealth, which I feel like you are actively trying to manifest into your life. But there's a block. And it is this, the block is referencing the present moment by looking at the past. You're kind of anticipating the repeat of the horrible. So in a way, this is keeping your abundance at bay. It's just out of your reach here. A lot of it has to do with you're weighted down with this cloak of regret from the past. So this is a new day. Step into this new. Pretend like the past never happened. For an experiment, we'll say. This is going to require a discipline on your part to make this transition and then to stay on the other side of this metaphorical river here. To stay in this level up is going to require discipline. You have to be about your practice. Whatever it is that you receive here and whatever it is that got you here, stay about that. And again, we have the Hierophant here. So there is this level up, and the Spirit is wanting to highlight that for you. And on this card, this is kind of this cosmic highlight, or interesting, this cosmic level up. And somebody else got a reading that was like the cosmic you. So you are leveling up into this cosmic you. This spiritual cosmic you is emerging. But it does require some effort on your part. We have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like most of you are taking this leap of faith into this new adventure here. So you are taking this inspired action out of this energy. And taking this high road away from perhaps some what feels like lower vibrational energies. They may not, in fact, be lower vibrational, but the way that you are looking at them, and perhaps the way that you have approached these practices or methods, has created a low vibrational sense within yourself. So this is what you're extricating yourself out of, is really your own perception. All right. Please give us 3 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for April of 2023. 2 or 3 cards, please. And thank you. All right, we have New Sprout and Connection Link here. So you are kind of, in a way, coming into this new sprout of energy, this new growth of this spiritual seed, this spiritual kernel has germinated and is now growing for you. So you are this new sprout. And a lot of times they say the satsang is this spiritual community that is there in place as like a fence around these new sprouts to give them the space and nurturing for them to grow until they can stand on their own. That's really the purpose of satsang. Now, at some point, you may outgrow the satsang and find that the satsang is more restrictive than protective. But at this point, it feels like it is really important for you to connect with that, because you are in this new sprout of this level up. So you might need some moral protection or some emotional shoulders to lean on, things like this. And satsang is definitely where you will find that. Connection link. There's also, this is speaking about, there is a part of yourself that feels somewhat fragmented, and this wounded warrior feels like there's a piece. It's like when you go through heartbreak, there's that feeling of the shattering of the heart, and you always feel like you've lost a little piece of it, like it doesn't actually fit back together the right way because that one piece is missing, that one person or situation got away with it. But this is perception as well, and that you are actually whole. And so you're getting this, as this eagle has this piece of light in its mouth, and it's bringing it back to this person's heart. So this is the soul reclamation. This almost feels ceremonial in nature because you're already whole, but you need whatever this, and this feels like a vision of this soul reclamation to let you know that your heart is whole and that you don't have little pieces of yourself scattered all over the place. You are one. Everything actually exists within you. So there can't be pieces of you scattered here and there if everything exists within you. But you are receiving this certain level of soul reclamation from this. This is going to help you move forward in a big way. Please give us 2 or 3 cards for what is Pisces inner climate like, inner landscape like for their soul path during April of 2023. Thank you. The B. 1 or 2 more, please. All right. So we got some water and air here. So we have the B. So we have creativity. And I feel like, and this must be what you're working on, is a certain level of a creative endeavor. Most of the Pisces I know are very creative, poets and artists, things like this. So I feel like you are being creative in that kind of vein here. Perhaps music for some of you. Whatever you're working on, you're being quite creative with it and purpose. So you're realizing as you step into this level up that this is your purpose. You're right where you're meant to be, and you're about to reap this harvest here. It's like a quick harvest that you kind of need to get your ball rolling here. Devotion. So with this level up also comes with a certain level of devotion that you are kind of finding. You're finding a devotional aim, one deity or another, and you're really putting that focus there. And this is bearing nectar for you. And we have the dragonfly. So magic. So definitely magic is at play. Again, I feel like you're kind of taking this different road. Spontaneity. So the Spirit is asking you to move more spontaneously. You're planning yourself out of the equation. You're thinking yourself out of this level up. So the Spirit is just saying, move more spontaneously. Try not to overthink things. Immediacy. So the Spirit kind of wants you moving like this, and you're kind of just in this one spot here. So I feel the pace begin to quicken after mid-April for you and change. So do know that this is temporary and this is about to change for you. That bubble's about to pop. We have the salmon. So faith. Your faith is definitely being renewed with this level up. But to even kind of get there, you must already be... you have some faith already cultivated here, and that's kind of what you're writing on. It does feel like at the beginning of April, it is the faith feels a little thin here, as you've been on this long journey, and you're about to get this re-up. You're getting this because you are determined. This is why you keep going. You have this determination, independence. So you're like, not only do I've got this myself, but you're like, I have to get this myself. There's no other way. And change again. So we have a few cards of indicating that there's change taking place. Dugong. So trust. So part of this moving spontaneously is trusting in the divine. When we're planning, over planning, it's because we are... there's a doubt in there somewhere, and so we think that we have to plan and then check those plans and then make plans to check those plans later once we've checked those plans again. So this is because there's doubt in there somewhere. So the Spirit is asking you to trust. It feels like most of you do make this leap into this trust. And this leap into this trust is also this leap into this grace. You become wind assisted as you move forward, as you step onto your purpose. Now, you don't really feel that until you've stepped into your purpose, unfortunately. Mystery. So you're kind of uncovering or delving into these spiritual mysteries. This is kind of where you're headed. And humor. So I feel that perhaps in the past few months, as things get heavier, you may feel like you have lost your sense of humor. Things have gotten serious. The Spirit is also inviting you to embrace this humor. It's okay to laugh even when things are not going your way. And definitely when you have this level up, you're going to kind of look back at this turmoil in a humorous way, which sounds strange to say, but from this new perspective, you're able to see it differently in a way that you can't see it initially. All right, please give us 3 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for April of 2023. Thank you. Two more. All right. So we have card, You Are Our God. This has a heart here. So this love, many scriptures from various different religions describe God as love. God is love, or love is God. Either way, this is essentially saying the same thing. And so this is asking you, which I feel like you may have neglected for a minute, is to love yourself also, with this level of devotion. Really dive deep into, and with the satsang, you may be engaging in some level of bhakti, devotional yoga, highly beneficial. And this may be this level of devotion for you. It says, messages, Monday. Messages on Monday. So you are receiving some messages here in the Spirit. Now, you are connected with some other people here in this reading. So you may be receiving some messages. Hey, come we're gathering to do a kirtan in the park, or I don't know what this is going to be for you, but do expect some invites, things like this. And this says messages Monday. So expect these messages at the beginning of the week. I don't expect this to be on Monday for everyone listening here, but do expect some messages at the beginning, first part of the week, at some week in in April here. I feel like this is more towards the middle of April that you get this invite. Stop. So you are in this kind of stop position here. At each one of these positions, these people are stopped and assessing here. So the Spirit is wanting you to know that it sees you in this pause mode. And even though you are eager to get going, this pause mode is on purpose. This stop is divinely designed, because there's a certain timing about this. And it doesn't feel like it, but you're actually at the right time and in the right place for this crescendo pop of this bubble tension to be of maximum benefit for you. So even though this feels very antsy at the beginning of April, do know that you are processing some things. This is one reason for the pause. This is also to, it's kind of, this pause is kind of edging you closer and closer to this starting line of this bubble of energy popping that leads to your level up here. So you're right where you're supposed to be. All right. Please give us 2 cards for what is on Pisces Soul Path for April of 2023. We have the Gate. One more card, please. The Architect. Somebody, I can't remember which sign, got those same cards just like that. So we have the Gate. So there is this porthole, this window of opportunity opening for you. And this is why you need to be at the right place at the right time here, physically and energetically speaking, because there is going to be this window of opportunity that the Spirit is kind of opening. This, and with the Architect, this has been, again, divinely designed just to put you right where you're supposed to be, mid-April. So do expect that. Look for this window of opportunity, because it's going to present itself and you're going to be like, kind of like, wow, I would have never expected this window of opportunity to present itself in this way. So this is going to be unexpected in the way. And this is usually how it goes when you're dealing with divine design here. All right. Please give us 3 cards for a final message. What would you like to leave Pisces with for what is on their soul path for April of 2023? 3 cards, please, for a final parting message for our Pisces. So this 3 of Swords keeps wanting to pop up, and the 9 of Wands. So there is some emotional heartbreak tied up into this wounded warrior energy, this lament from the past, because those really would like to come out. Let's get a little bit more information. Please, 3 cards for our Pisces. So this is this pain is definitely connected to a past love you thought was going to go the long haul, And it stopped short for you, unfortunately. All right, that's way too many cards. 3 cards, please. Okay. Okay, I understand. Okay. So at the bottom, what you don't see coming, again, is the choice that is available to you, and the fact that you are going to be reprioritizing some things in your life. But I think you kind of sense that already. All right, we got 2 aces out here. All right, we have Ace of Sword, the Moon card, the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands again, and the 6 of Wands. So we have these 2 twos out here. Definitely the number of choice here. There is a choice that you have to make. And so in April, you are receiving this breakthrough of truth here. This is this level up for you. This is ultimately leading to your success. And this is a divine gift here. And again, kind of bursting out of nowhere, kind of coming out of the clouds. We have the moon card here, so do pay attention to the planets, the transits, the moon cycles. I feel like this is going to be kind of important for everybody in April here, but definitely paying close attention to those. With the moon card, you are also learning how to navigate this with the intuition over the intellect that wants to plan things out here. So you do know that you're in this pause mode due to fear and anxiety. It is also stemming from illusion because you are expecting the past to repeat itself here. A lot of times this will create the past repeating itself. The Spirit, though, is giving you this window of opportunity into this new, and you can't see it. It's like the path is dark until you get this level up here. So there's definitely things hidden about your journey, especially at the beginning of April. It does kind of feel like you can't see where you're going. We have the 9 of Pentacles, so the Spirit is trying to lead you to this place of luxury and abundance. You definitely are have this sense about you of I can do it myself. Not only can I do it myself, I'm going to do it myself. So you're kind of you're doing that thing. So, and you're receiving some messages from the Spirit with the bird here. And again, the 9 of Pentacles is this luxury kind of energy here, abundance here. So this is where the Spirit is trying to take you here. You're receiving, with the Ace of Pentacles, you're receiving the abundance necessary to enter into this world of your manifestation. So you're receiving what you need to get beyond the hedge of this garden. I feel like you've kind of been trapped in this garden. So you are receiving what you need to get moving, get going. And it's like, I feel like you have already received it. It's like there's something about this that you don't see it yet, though. You've already received it. And so you're here planning because you're doubting that you have received. But again, once you make this decision to move forward, you receive this level up because of that action. Just that action alone creates this domino effect in your reality. And you move forward, riding high, feeling very confident, moving towards your success, holding your achievements high for the world to see. Your community is coming out and rallying around you. Definitely when we have this type of level up, do expect some haters to come out of the woodwork. That's what they're there for. So just expect that. So we have the tower. So this change comes quite suddenly for you, and in some cases it is unexpected. This window of opportunity is definitely unexpected. So do expect that this is going to be kind of an awakening period for you, the second half of April. And definitely with this change, there are some moving pieces, some certain level of renovation going on in your life. Out with the old, in with the new. Here we have the Six of Pentacles. So you are starting to change where you're giving your attention, your energy to. You're realizing that you have been giving your energy to this doubt through this planning and trying to figure this out. So you're switching where you give your energy to. And you begin to focus on the future, focus on the divine, and this creates this level up for you. And there's definitely, you're coming off the tail end of what feels like heartbreak here. So this is of a relationship kind of heartbreak, where it feels like you definitely took the brunt of the heartbreak there in that situation. So my heart definitely goes out to you. But there is this renewal taking place for you. So again, the past is not going to repeat itself. It only is going to repeat itself if you hold tight to the belief that it will. I don't feel like that's what you're doing because we have the Strength card here. So you're moving forward with this confidence, this belief in yourself, this I can do attitude. Moving through the second half of April feeling very good, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And again, a lot of courage, a lot of strength comes with this level up. So it does appear once you make this choice, you're in motion to the ocean. I feel like once you make this choice, there's nothing that can really hold you back. So Pisces, I want to send you a lot of love and encouragement for April. The first half looks a little rocky, but it does work out in your favor, and the second half of April looks really bright for you. So if any of this reading resonates with you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, as it is really most appreciated. And I appreciate all of you for tuning in, listening, and watching. However you're taking this in, you are truly most appreciated. And Pisces, I'll catch you on the next go-round. Peace.